Yo, what's good with y'all? This is 3.5 BC back again with another episode. This is episode 3. If you missed 1 and 2, I don't know how the fuck you did that. Those are one of my best videos in a while. I appreciate the support. But go and watch that shit. If not, stick around for this one and then go back. It doesn't matter. But we back again. We got a couple topics for y'all. And then we're going to go into some special shit. Something that we wanted to talk about for a very long time. So let's get started. First up, we got so as you guys have heard, the track star, what's her name? Anybody know?
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yeah, Sha'Carri Richardson. I'm not even. Somebody else explain shit because I don't got the full scope, right?
I'm pretty sure she's the fastest African American in the world right now.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, fastest African American woman. This fastest woman, period.
Yeah.
The fastest woman, period. But in her system before, she went to the Olympics. Basically, they found weed in her system. Initially, it was just some type of drug use, but then it was speculated weed. Then it was confirmed it was weed. Mm-hmm. And then it was a pretty big discussion online to see how we as Americans should view it, and it's another discussion of how black people should view it too. So
how was she punished again? Because I forgot.
I know she's able to run in the 4x100.
She can't run in the Olympics again.
No, she can run. She run in one race. It's the what's that shit called?
I'm pretty sure she can't run the big race, the big Olympic race.
Yeah, she can't run. She can't run individually. It's the one that is multiple legs. What's that shit called? Relay. She can run relay.
She can do relay, but she can't do no solo go.
Yeah, she can't do no solo, but she can run relay. So
I see that.
We can talk about. Yeah, luckily she's still able to compete in some way and still show I'm still able to do it.
I heard that she was using the weed to get over her grandmother's death or something. Or her mother.
Her mother died, and a lot of people are understanding that and be like, plus she only 21, so
yeah, she young.
And I'm pretty sure she said it was her first time too.
Word. I mean, I don't know.
Well, you never know.
I didn't see that, but
that don't even matter. But
yesterday was my first time.
So, what y'all think about this? Y'all think that's a fair punishment? Y'all think that she should have gotten the punishment at all?
I think it's fair because of, you could talk about the validity of the rule itself in another discussion, but just the fact that it's been punishing weed use for a while. But if we want to talk about the rule itself, a part of me be like, it has to do with the history of weed and how society has always viewed it as always more harmful than other drugs.
No, it's not simple.
It's not like that shit made her fast.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like it's not like it enhances her ability or anything.
Step off the THC.
That shit funny because I seen the tweet. It was they be crucifying people for smoking weed in the tournaments, but all the fucking leaders and shit, they be on coke. That shit was funny as that. Yeah. Okay, it's just the perception of weed in general, and it's not just an American view. It's just the global, how people look at weed.
Yeah.
They like to demonize it a lot.
We talking Olympics right now.
Yeah, that's global shit. That's international.
Yeah.
So
I think that's a factor that niggas don't take into account because obviously we don't give a fuck what these other countries think, but they're watching that shit too.
Yeah.
Why this marijuana smoking girl running against?
Yeah, they don't agree with it.
They're not gonna fuck with it either too. That's a factor.
I feel like if she was white, she caught smoking weed or whatever, they wouldn't have mad at other countries and shit. They wouldn't have mad at. They would be respect.
Well, I would like to point out they did catch Michael Phelps a couple years ago.
What they do to him?
He got punished. He ain't get to swim that year. I think it was 09 or 09.
It was a minor probation.
I think he did get to swim though. I think he probably got probation, but I think it was
well, it was still talked about, and it was well, the difference is kind of the media didn't cover it as much. I think when it was Michael Phelps.
He got caught
smoking weed. Same situation. But at least in here is at least some kind of justification with what Ken was saying. She grieving over her mother's passing. So
I think that shit was legal in the country he wasn't though.
Good, but you know it's international now, bro. I mean, it's been international, but
I defend weed.
I'm saying it's just that a lot of older motherfuckers don't see it.
Worse, and it's
always been worse though.
It's so much.
You know what's so crazy about?
And you gotta just be 21 to buy it.
You know what's so crazy about alcohol is like, yo, it be sponsored, bro, and like on the international, like soccer. I'm talking about like football, basketball. It be fucking sponsoring, bro.
Commercials doing it.
Everything. It be like, yo,
YouTube, everywhere, and kids be watching it. So.
like you act way more rash. You act way more irrational.
That's partly because they already tried to ban alcohol. They tried that shit.
Yeah,
Didn't
that shit
work.
crazy, bro.
That's because a lot of people don't like smoking in general.
Exactly.
Because they think the lungs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess it do affect your lungs, but not as bad as the cigarette.
Yeah.
They still be promoting that shit.
And like for context, bro, I ain't never smoked weed a day in my life.
Me either. I don't smoke.
You can ask these niggas, bro. Every time they ask, I say no. But I don't give a shit, bro. Look at the company I keep, bro. I don't give a fuck. Do what you want, bro.
No, we smoke. We all smoke occasionally. Not addicts.
Yeah, I'm just like Cam. I don't smoke.
Yeah. But like,
I don't got no problem if you do though. Plus, we just gotta keep in mind she's 21.
Rome had a
She's-
crazy experience the other
Yeah, we
day.
wanna talk about that. We ain't talking about that.
We got,
But yeah,
we got
let's stay
pictures.
on topic.
but basically, I just think she gonna mature, and she probably realized it's a mistake, so she gonna grow up with it.
All right, wait. I'm gonna say my piece, and I gotta
Yeah.
ask more question. Hold on. So like, my thing is like, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, I see some people they're kind of blowing it out of proportion and shit like that. Like, I get what they trying to say, like with the whole race thing, but like I just never saw it. I just see like someone violated the rating rules and they're holding them accountable. Like, I don't know. I just saw they was like, I looked into it a little bit, and I'm just like, yeah, this is just another case of someone like made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? She gave over her grandmother. I mean, her mother. It's like it is what it is, bro.
Like,
Like,
she probably got peer pressure into it. Never know.
you know,
It's the first time.
I highly doubt it's the first time.
Yeah.
Like,
It could be. We didn't have our shit yet.
I mean,
But if my mother died, nigga, I'd be on coke. I'd be on something.
you're on watch, but
If my mother died, bro, you
I don't know.
a lot of
People
don't get
grieve
that
in
pain.
different
That's what I'm
ways.
saying. It could be a
But
first
like,
try.
regardless, like that's the thing. Like, no one like. What do you think they're gonna do? Like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Oh, here's my condolences.
Yeah, they're not
You're
gonna.
free to
They're
run.
not gonna change
do
it.
that.
They're not gonna
do that.
change the rules.
It's written rules,
And-
and she knew it.
Yeah,
Like accountability.
and she didn't even make excuses. She was just saying, "I'm human."
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Make a
Like,
mistake.
that's my thing. Like, why are people blowing it out of proportion when she herself like pulled herself?
I think what they getting at with the race thing is like, I'm not sure if I agree with it, but they basically saying like black people are way more likely to smoke weed and stuff like that. So they saying like the tournament fucking like targeted her or something like
my
that.
thing is
That's the argument.
she gonna kill niggas regardless. Next time.
Well, she gonna be cool. It's not
she
a.
wasn't flagged as the fastest American in America right now. Like she wasn't flagged like that a couple weeks ago. Then they wouldn't have a problem. Niggas probably wouldn't have.
Nah, that goes to everything though. Like, nah, niggas see you up. They want to
Bro,
bring
I
you
seen
down.
that race.
That comes to everything.
Yeah, I seen that video. She burned them niggas.
If she wasn't like,
I was
if we was talking about a fucking C-list athlete, bro,
Yeah,
we wouldn't
yeah.
give a shit. We wouldn't be on the podcast talking about it. That goes for anybody.
Mhm.
Like, whenever you up, they want to see you down. But Mo, you said that the weed company was sponsoring her or something.
Oh yeah,
You an asshole.
that was the funniest thing I ever saw. It was like yesterday or 2 days ago. I hopped on Instagram and it's like a weed what is it called?
Dispensary?
Yes, a weed dispensary.
I knew it.
It's a whole weed company. They offer her $250,000 just for a couple words, just to sponsor her.
Oh shit.
But a lot of people on Twitter, on Instagram saying she shouldn't do it. It's gonna make her look bad.
It's weird though because
And then other people are saying, get the bag, sis.
Nah.
Chase the bag, or you could get even more. I don't know how to feel about it. No cap. I like weed. But I think she shouldn't do it for the long run.
That like
you know what is funny about that is like, yo, it be a lot of niggas investing in weed companies and shit now, especially now.
I have a couple stocks.
But it's like, but nobody talks about like how the investors are looked at. Like they don't look at as like bad people for
No, it's not
Of
bad.
course.
But it just when you endorse it, it look differently. for some
Medical
reason.
plant.
yeah, for sure. When you invest in it, it's for medical reasons.
Yeah.
She can
But when you endorse it, it's like, oh, what are you
It
doing?
makes your character.
Yeah, you like it's somehow a question.
But she's like,
So I think it's up to her.
She's an athlete.
She can endorse it and fucking go past any drug test for the next 20 years. Like that shit don't mean nothing.
Word.
Yeah, nah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't mean nothing.
You're right.
But,
That's fast.
But it's just about her image.
So you taking a quarter mil?
Yeah, like, 'cause you can fuck around, God forbid, you can fuck
Yeah,
around.
but
Invest in it.
If she takes it, Olympics is done. It's done.
It's not though.
But like
I
he
think
said, you
if
still.
it's not,
What
it's
if she
not-
still
nah, I
passed
don't give a shit
the
about
test?
that.
What if she still passed the test?
Olympics
If
is
she
not
passed the
about that
test,
shit.
she green.
She green.
And she just promoting it?
You can't be
Yeah.
in the world and like it's
I mean,
It would still be funny, though.
hypocritical, but it'd be funny as fuck. I mean, yeah, get the bag, whatever. Just don't make.
It's
the
up to her.
mistake again,
Like I'm
bro.
never gonna say if she should or shouldn't.
She never even said
Um,
I regret. She just
She just said like she didn't want to make an excuse or not.
Yeah, fuck the attitude, bro. Bill Cosby.
Oh man.
Bill Cosby, bro. Everybody.
So whoever supports Bill Cosby, you're a clown.
Free Bill. Nigga really free.
Bro, why
I
let
want
him
to
go?
clear. I want to clear something up
What's
too.
the stitch on this?
Basically just
'Cause I read up on a little bit on it. Was that it's not like he getting free because he's getting cleared of his crime. 'Cause I'm seeing that misconception thrown out a lot.
I know for a fact that's not what's happening.
Yeah, but it's like a lot of people thinking like I knew my boy was framed.
Nah, I saw that. I'm like, bro,
I see that.
I see this
Bro,
shit. I'm like, bro, he not even not guilty.
It's not that. It's just that what I'm seeing is that the prosecutor was talking to Bill like a couple years ago, and he was like, "Bill, you're not going to jail." And Bill remembered that shit, and he was like, "The prosecutor told me I was never going to go to jail." So now they had to question the whole hearing basically,
This nigga-
and now he's free because of a mistake.
I thought he just got released because the lawyer put a pill in basically because of old age and plus on top of COVID. I think he just put that pill in and like they granted it.
Nah, it's seen because it's a mistake in the court because I don't know why the prosecutor would say that when you the one
That's why.
that's supposed to put him in jail.
That's why.
But basically he promised him that he was never gonna go to jail.
Wait, how much years did he do?
I thought he did.
4? How much?
Nah, I think like 2 something.
Yeah, maybe 2.
How he not dead?
Came out looking healthy,
I
son.
thought he should have.
Nah,
He should have went to jail in the first place though.
he did try to appeal it back in like a couple months ago due to COVID, but that shit wasn't working.
It's like putting dead weight in jail.
Yeah, I
He
heard.
should have just stayed.
Like niggas using.
But still, you gotta get punished.
You can do just keep that nigga like that shit happened years ago. I know he's still fucked up. We still don't know if it's well, he got the same so I guess it's true. But like,
Bro, I feel like when there's that many victims, you gotta do something with him. You got too many victims, right? You can't.
But just keep my house arrest. We do this bill.
But like you can't, like for the law, basically, you can't show that anybody is above law, no matter their class. Doesn't matter or the age. An old nigga can go to
He
jail.
shot that for real?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
They locked him up at 85.
Word? Yeah.
Bro,
You can't show that nobody is above
He tried
or
to
like
buy, he tried
the
to buy
law.
CBS and niggas shot fucking up.
Come on, son.
Wait, hold on, what?
He tried to buy niggas. The conspiracy is he tried to buy CBS and right
I seen that shit.
Buy CBS,
Bro.
Therefore, that's when all people start coming out. As soon as he tried to buy CBS,
Bro, the
all
victims,
start coming out and saying, "Wow, that shit."
Hold on,
The
hold
vic-
on. That's interesting.
the victims been a thing. It just gained
I didn't
traction.
hear about that.
It just gained traction because of Me Too movement.
Yeah, but,
But the victims been a thing.
A lot of victims talk when they see the person about to get the bag for it.
Wait, why they don't want him to buy CBS? Just straight
He's a
racism?
black man.
Just
Here we go,
Ain't
son.
no black man that own a big company. That's major. A big company like that. That's like somebody buying. That's like somebody buying ABC.
Bro, how much money you think this nigga got?
He got bread.
Not as much to buy CBS. CBS is too.
Look at
if he was about to do it, then he got it.
You think Bill Cosby don't got money, bro?
I think
But he don't got as much money as you think he do.
Bill Cosby.
Don't look up net worth. That doesn't mean.
I say, my estimate, I'm gonna say 200 mil.
400 million.
For there. I was gonna say, I guess, damn
He
it.
got 400 million net worth. But I'm just look up Bill Cosby CBS.
That right there will tell you why he's free, bro.
He got bread. Not more bread than my man Kanye West.
I just find it.
Kanye different, bro. bro. That's just a conspiracy, bro. He was gonna get locked up eventually, son.
Not CBS, NBC.
NBC.
Same shit though.
The fuck is
You wasn't gonna buy that shit
I
either?
know what NBC is, but like, what the fuck? Like, why? I swear, bro.
It says no. Bill Cosby wasn't framed for sexual assault. It's not that's bullshit.
Nah. Come on, what is it for? It gets your
It
idea.
sounded like bullshit, but you never know.
That's just some dumb shit.
So what?
Moral of the story is that shit probably did happen though. So, but moral of the story, I feel like him trying to buy NBC, like more people came out.
So you don't think he should have got arrested?
I feel like he was too old to be arrested. Like you should have just put him.
I don't think it matters.
Should have convicted him and put him on fucking house arrest, man.
As long as you never got punished for, it could be a crime you did 50 years ago, nigga. If it's enough evidence and enough people that come out and say you did it,
You gotta go.
you gotta go.
He was like 80 though.
It doesn't matter, bro.
It was too much against him.
It's too much against it. It doesn't matter what age.
But wait, hold on. But last time we was talking about Drake Bell, and we said that jail don't do nothing for
got 2 years
niggas.
probation.
Yeah.
But
And
this
the
one
nigga
is
he was just at a fucking music park yesterday.
who Drake Bell?
Yes. I saw the video. I should have seen it.
So he's still
Like,
looking at
like-
little girls there.
No, he was with somebody. He was with a girl too.
That's one thing though. Like, I feel like I ain't no judge, but I think he should be in jail. But at the same time, it's just like, what is that gonna do for him?
In certain cases, it's not even about that one Drake Bell shit. It's about rehab plus punishment. This one is just about pure punishment. You too damn old to not know what you're doing.
If he was any other white person at that age, they was not going to.
Yes, he is.
They was not going to.
Yes, he is, bro. If they got enough,
I'm not trying to be racing it too, but like racing.
just like Epstein. Epstein was doing that shit for a while, but it's like
It's a whole lot of
when you he was old as shit. Epstein was
It's a
dead.
money thing. It's a money thing.
It's a money thing.
Don't
When
get him Epstein.
they get hit, that nigga was terrible. Nigga Cosby terrible too.
He wasn't
But-
as bad as Epstein, nigga.
Yeah, of course nobody. No, me. It's a lot of people is, but we don't know about it. But the point I'm making is like, yo, even though niggas knew that Bill Cosby was suspicious at least, cause niggas was going to his parties. Niggas was looking at him.
I heard this video.
How you catch that many bodies?
I heard this story.
Rich
how
nigga.
Niggas is going to Bill Cosby's house. He offered them pills. They took the pills.
I heard this.
And then like shit happened. And he was mad.
And then they told him.
Wait, hold on, huh?
I heard
That's how he got it?
They went to Bill Cosby's house.
That's probably in
He
some
offered them
cases-
pills. He said yes. And
Bro,
he was still,
What happened?
it's a public details about what he was saying. He confessed to this shit. And a lot of them, he said he was sneaking them pills. He was sneaking them shit in. I ain't denying that shit.
This is
Some
bad.
of them probably did agree or something.
Yeah,
But others,
it's a different story for each and every one of them.
that's what I'm saying. It's not like all of them happened at one party.
Yeah.
It's multiple
That would've
parties
been
over the years.
criminal mastermind shit.
It's over the years. It's case by case, bro. That nigga used different tactics.
Nigga tear gas the party. But
That nigga free though, so.
Yo, I wonder how he talked to his dealer. Should be like Friday's Friday, bro.
Bro,
The party's
like-
Friday.
He was like, why you need all these pills?
Don't worry about it, man.
it's really crazy to think that though. Like what the fuck, bro? Niggas is volatile. Like,
Bro, I mean, like, you so rich and you so powerful, nigga. Why you gotta do that? Like,
you don't even gotta.
He don't
too, bro, nigga, I know some of our generation don't understand, but like, he had that fucking show, Bill Cosby show back then, bro. That's the biggest show out there on
He was
TV.
looked at as a father figure.
Bro, he was.
That's why. a lot
Like
of
back
niggas
then, he was big.
That's why a lot of niggas don't want to see him.
Exactly.
You really,
A lot of niggas don't want
denial.
to get. Exactly. Yo, he was big.
I know old heads, man.
I get what you're saying though. You saying like, well, that's why the information came out now.
Yo, I mean, I don't know. I just don't like. He probably most likely did that shit. 99.5% chance he did that shit. I just feel like at that age.
I feel like this was the only time in history he was gonna get caught up because everybody getting caught up in this time right now because the Me Too, the
And
Me
look
Too
at why
movement.
Every video I see of Bill Cosby is a meme. Like he's always doing some stupid.
You ever seen that shit?
Yeah, nigga.
You know that nigga was arrested. He did that look to the camera.
Niggas forget you're a comedian, bro.
He is a comedian.
See, like my thing is the only thing that's conflicting me from John L's POV is like, how you think those women feel knowing
hear
that,
that
that their assaulter is just chilling in his home?
Yeah, but you know how many other
You know what I'm
women
saying?
live without. Alright.
It's not right though. I mean, like
not right.
it's not like they comfortable with.
like let's say your daughter gets sexually assaulted
Oh no,
and they don't take that nigga to jail. You gonna feel some type of way, right?
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what age.
Scenario.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Like,
What's the
like
name?
same shit. Wait, hold on. Same shit.
Okay.
This nigga drugged your daughter, and if the fuck them.
Depends on the scenario.
And adding the
If you
fact
wait-
that
if you-
hold up, adding the fact that the man in question is a big, powerful nigga, so a lot of people think he's above the law. You want him to get punished.
What if my daughter was
If you're
like,
40, if you're a 35-year-old woman, you went to this man's house, you took a pill that he offered.
But you,
I'm not saying it's your fault.
but you
I'm
know what's the
saying-
thing about whenever people talk about drugs and whatever,
Yeah.
they consent to the drug, not what happens after the drug. You gotta remember that shit.
Nah, you-
It's like even when we drink alcohol
But my
at
but it
parties
should
and shit.
always be a safety factor. If you know you in a room with just some random ass
I get what you're saying,
boy.
but it could lead to like victim blaming when you be
My-
like, you should act better. But it's not. Tell the nigga to act better. Fuck the victim.
And
Like the
and
victim going.
And they say
The victim is the victim.
They say they
John
felt
L.
safe before they take it too.
My question for John L was, given that hypothetical situation, how would you
Whoa,
feel
whoa, whoa.
knowing that nigga was just on? My question for John L was, given that hypothetical situation, how would you feel knowing that the assaulter was on house arrest instead of like jail?
House arrest at 87 years old.
You feel like that was justified? Like 87, let's say 87-year-old man assaults your daughter or whatever. They put him on house arrest because they say he's too old for jail. How you gonna feel?
I say if he did the same time as what Cosby did years and then go on that pill and now it's in like house arrest, I'd be like, alright. Now if you go straight to house arrest, like you did this shit and you go straight to house arrest, and in that perspective, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I agree.
You feel like
Because then that's like the easy way out.
He about to be doing soon.
He is probably doing
one
something.
leg in the gutter, no cap.
Plus, right. Nobody like we was talking about it before the stream. Who's really gonna be in his friend group right now? He probably gonna be alone like for the remainder of his
I think
years.
it's white freedom right now.
So this is fucked up, but mark my words, 2 more days he got.
How we gonna hold you on that?
We gonna see, bro.
2 more years.
Yeah, but basically, he gonna live a secluded life because a lot of niggas still hate him, bro, for even being out. So it's not like he gonna have a good time, you know.
Yeah, we're there's
A lot of black
like,
niggas defending him.
It's not a general consensus. Look at what you saw online. It was
Yeah.
like, my boy free.
For a man to get like charged with all this, he still got a pretty good amount of fans.
It didn't matter,
That's what
bro.
I was just saying.
He didn't get charged for all the crap stuff. All
Yeah, no,
That's what I'm saying.
It was
Like
enough.
from the victim's perspective, they probably thinking like this nigga ain't suffer enough. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Which, in a sense, like
He still winning. But he didn't get convicted of all the crimes.
It was enough to make sure like he was gonna die in jail, bro. If this shit didn't happen, he was gonna die in
some people
jail.
wanted that for him.
Yeah.
Some people wanted him to rot in hell. And there are people that are mad because he's not. That's not gonna happen.
Because you was free all them years and you finally got locked up and now you back.
He lived 87 years. He spent 2 in jail
Yeah.
for years of crimes.
He only got convicted of
Joe has
3 counts of aggravated incident assault.
How much years left? How much years was he get?
He was sentenced to 3 to 6 years in state prison.
Some people think that's not. Some people want that nigga head on the chopping
I'm
block.
surprised he didn't get more.
Or making it seem like nigga got like niggas was like 42 women came out type shit.
Well, no,
It
a
was,
lot
like-
did, yeah.
But the courts didn't recognize it. It's just like in general, it is that much more men
When you-
out on
Some
his
women
ass.
don't have enough fucking evidence.
Bro, you know what's
especially in that
sad
time
is that
span, you
when
can't really
wait so long. When you wait so long, it's just
And
not
it-
enough.
And it's not only
And it's
like,
sad.
once you there, you're not just gonna play your camera and get out.
There's no evidence,
Like,
bro.
Plus, it's back in the day. Nigga, so.
Word.
Yeah, the time
Plus, it's like
been like decades.
that's why it's rape charges, and that's why a lot of niggas get off easy because there's not enough evidence to put more years on a nigga. So
what you looking at?
I was curious to know how much else did
it wasn't his charges. I know it's not as much as we think because it's not everything in totality for R. Kelly. He just convicted of his recent shit.
But niggas be saying R. Kelly.
R. Kelly is a weirdo. He's a
Yeah.
weirdo, son.
Cause they make it say, I don't know the story. I ain't spoken for in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know either.
They be saying that it's he wrong because he be fucking with. Not he is wrong because he fucked with underage girls. Even though it's consent, they still underage girls.
Bro, you remember Aaliyah?
Yeah, no, underage can't give consent.
It wasn't Tim fucking with too.
Yeah, that shit was a nasty combo. Both them niggas.
Justin Timberlake.
But like, not Justin Timberlake, the producer Timberlake.
Nah, Timberlake.
The
Yeah.
producer.
Oh.
Niggas is volatile, bro. I be
Niggas
looking at this
weird.
shit like, huh?
It's like, oh, you too. This is weird. It's like, ugh.
I could be doing stuff.
Nah, bro. This is like, what the fuck, bro?
I remember it was talks that nigga was keeping like, he was keeping bitches in his like basement.
Pissing on him and shit.
Yeah.
Music top five.
My mind's telling me no.
That video is wild, man. That's a video.
What video?
You put some girl.
No. No.
I wanted to.
That shit
I ain't
came
gonna
out.
hold you.
That shit
I saw
got leaked
it.
somewhere. In,
You
like,
know me.
Like around sophomore year of high school.
Yeah.
I can't
never
post it on my Insta. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Not even just a pic. I'm hearing he got other sex tapes too with
Yeah.
underage girls. I'm not watching them shits, but I'm just saying he got it out.
Those personal videos that got leaked out.
That's crazy. Why'd you record? Yeah. Weird. Why'd you record that?
So you want to make a porn video?
But underage, like, if it's underage girl,
No, I was just saying, like,
knowing that she's underage, nigga making a porn video.
Where you setting yourself up? Yeah, word.
But I'm talking about even during that time when that shit was on the internet, he still wasn't convicted. Niggas he wasn't going to jail. He was still free.
I think he ain't going to jail for that because the woman that shit happened to, she pressed charges.
Yeah. And it wasn't just one. It was
Yeah, I was curious about that. I'm like, why nothing like they got a
didn't press
video?
charges.
They were saying that that R. Kelly was doing, I forgot what it's called, something syndrome. So basically like
Pleading
basically
insanity?
mind control type shit.
Oh, fuck.
manipulation.
On them?
Not mind control, but it's like he got that ability over them where it's like they're not going
To manipulate.
Yeah, that's
We call it
The
gaslighting. Cam, we call it
Bro,
gaslighting.
that sounds like a My Hero quirk.
Yo.
What the fuck? Quirk, manipulation. Like, what the fuck? Man, niggas go through great lengths for some coochie. Who play?
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of women.
It is, like, even in power.
It's yeah. It's mostly older men.
It is older men. That's the niggas you gotta watch out
This nigga had a
for.
video on the internet. He had a concert. Somebody threw his panties and slipped them shits.
Oh, Kelly?
Yeah, it's like
I seen that.
This
I
nigga's
seen that shit.
Put that shit in his face.
Nah, you seen the video? He was by the crowd. He made a girl touch his shit, like touch his dick, bro. I said,
Yo.
he was grabbing her hand and rubbing that shit. I'm like,
You know, wait, while we on the topic, bro, what was that nigga name from Corey in the House? Didn't he get cracked or
yes,
something?
last week.
Like,
last
His
week.
mother, I watched the video of his mother.
You can't even go 3 days without talking about a new motherfucker. Like,
A childhood star.
His
son.
mother said that.
Hold on, what's
The
his
case was old. I don't even remember.
I didn't even see what his mother said.
We got 2 childhood stars doing this.
But it's more too. I just don't remember their names, but it's more childhood stars that be. It's fucking Disney too. Disney Nick.
His name Kyle Macy? Kyle? Yeah, that motherfucker.
I heard it was somebody from iCarly too. Maybe I'm counting. I remember it.
Maybe talk about the director,
Yeah, the director.
but that's kind of conspiracy.
It wasn't. They said it wasn't sexual assault. They said he was just a weirdo.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. The feet,
Yeah. Bro.
with the feet, other shit too.
I don't know if y'all remember, bro, but that one, like, iCarly thing where, like, you know how, like, back when, like, the internet was really booming in the early 2000s, and they had, like, the Nickelodeon website, it was, like, some iCarly sponsor shit where, like, you would draw faces on your feet and send it on.
I watched the video on
I
it.
saw that shit, I was like, wait, hold on.
It's crazy.
It didn't sound weird to me as a kid, because as a kid, that just looked like some goofy shit.
So he had galleries.
But looking back at it, like, this
Yeah,
nigga
other
had-
age girls just sending feet pics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew he had hella pics.
How did no one, like,
Nobody
I
thought
was
it
a
was
kid,
weird.
so I didn't
even
look
know
at
that.
it weird.
Back then, I didn't even know that was a thing.
But, like, did no one fucking, like,
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
Stop
as a kid,
that
I
nigga.
probably did it.
Just because it's so innocent.
Huh?
What niggas even do with it?
they be jacking that thing?
Yeah,
Alright, I'll go first since y'all already know about me, bro. If you watch the YouTube channel and shit like that, you know what I'm about. I'm doing a whole lot of things right now. Like, I'm not trying to be a jack of all trades, but, like, I had this, like, epiphany, if you want to say, like, where if I'm thinking about something, if it's in my mind, like, if I got an idea, I should at least try to see it through. Like, I saw this quote one time, it really inspired me. It was like, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. And I feel like that's facts. Like, why would you waste your time thinking about something when you can take the steps to make it happen? Even like step one, like that's progress right there. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get to step two. So that's how I felt like when let's take it all the way back to literally like this was I remember it vividly because it was 2008. GTA 4 came out. It was my favorite fucking game at the time. Huh? It was my favorite fucking video game at the time, right?
Fact check.
And I was heavy on the YouTube shit. I was watching hella YouTube videos, and one of the main type of videos I would watch was like let's play videos and shit like that. And I was watching this shit, I'm like, damn, I want to be that. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I admire about my old self, like way back when I was a kid, was that like regardless of the situation or how much equipment I had or the resources I had or how much I even knew, I just went out and did it. What did I do? I grabbed my fucking old ass phone with this like 420p resolution camera, and I just recorded the gameplay on my phone, and I posted it on YouTube. I wish I had the videos, but I deleted the channel. But I was just sitting there like just racking up 2 views on the video, and it wasn't about the progress that was being made or the numbers that I was doing. The best part about it was that like I actually went out and did it, and somewhere along the lines, like maybe high school, I lost that spunk. I lost the motivation to just do shit. I was just literally just a fucking walking NPC. Went to school, did the homework, chilled with friends, which was fun, don't get me wrong. Nah, I wasn't doing that homework shit. But that's the thing, like, I was being counterproductive on top of just not doing anything at all. And then, like, when I got to college, I realized how much free time I fucking had. And I don't know, like, the passion just came back to just start making shit, to start doing shit. And it's never failed me. Like, I never regretted trying something. So, that shit matters. Like, I know I didn't go into, like, the tangible stuff, like, what I'm up to. But, like, y'all need to know, like, that part of the story in order to understand, like, why I'm doing so many things now. Because this is, what you're seeing now is accumulation of everything that I've built up in my head for, like, the past 5 years. I've been wanting to do photography. I've been wanting to stream. I've been wanting to build a computer. I've been wanting to code. I've been wanting to make websites. And now I'm finally doing that shit. I fucks with it. And it's fucking fun. Like, and like, the only thing I regret is like, why the fuck didn't I do this shit sooner? But let me give you something that y'all can actually touch on. So, as you know, I'm doing a YouTube. I'm back into streaming. I literally, like, last night I posted a fucking Instagram story. I was like, I miss streaming. 2 hours later, I streamed. What happened? Every follower that I lost during my break, I got that shit right back in 7 hours. Like, what the fuck? like, why did I take a break? I know why, but at the same time, it's like, I shouldn't have been lazy. I gotta stop doing that shit. But I'm streaming, I'm doing the YouTube now, I'm doing photography, cam with the camera, follow the IG. I'm gonna get to videography. I'm talking to somebody right now who's teaching me about making videos and shit. I wanna edit videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm up to a lot of shit right now. As for like, hold on, actually no, because we said we're gonna keep this within a year's time. So I'm gonna tell you some of the goals that I had. I wanna grow on the 3 main platforms that I'm on: YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. TikTok is going well. It's an easy platform. I highly recommend it for anyone who's doing anything. If you want exposure, go on TikTok, bro. There's a lot of people there, a lot of young audiences, people who will support you. It's a nice platform. I fucks with it. I judged it at first, but go on TikTok if you want to promote shit or just like, you know, share your whole ideas. I want to grow on the social media sites. I want to take more pictures. I'm looking for female models to take pictures of, free of charge. I'm not charging nobody yet right now. If you want to take some pictures, I'm in that. And I want to stream consistently and make videos consistently. This whole podcast is me living my dream right now. John L came up with the idea. He was like, yo, we talk about a lot of shit. We are interested. We should start a podcast. I was like, let's fucking do it. Because that's the mindset that I have right now. If you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. That's what I'm up to right now. Got a lot of goals this year. It's going to be a good year. I'm fucking with 2021 so far. That's what I'm up to.
Okay, you still got the same
I like that.
Huh?
Same TikTok, right?
Yeah.
First of all, your TikToks are mad funny. Like, they usually big flash.
Nah, no cap, bro.
Like 403Ks? Nah, that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm pulling, bro.
Fuck with the TikTok followers.
Stop
yeah,
playing with
bro.
my boys, son.
Alright, so who next?
I can go next. My first major goal right now is just to keep up in school. Because my first year, I did excellent, really. And I was taking more classes like then than I'm going to take right now, at least for my first semester. Because I'm just getting back into the groove. And when I get back on campus, I hope I network with more people, get to know more friends. And I want to explore my hobbies because I want to build more like shit I'm interested in. Because I want to have a life outside of my career and outside of just being in the house, you know. Because life is beautiful. So I think, like what Ken was saying, do everything now, basically, with like developing a passion, developing something like you're interested in. So I'm anxious to do that when I get back into college, like back into the campus and meeting new people and shit. My second goal is, right now I'm a computer science major, so I just want to practice more with coding and shit. So hopefully in the next year, I can get like an internship by the end of like by the end of sophomore year.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm hoping for. Like, I gotta practice more, and I gotta keep my grades good because a lot of internships look at the GPA. Excuse me. So I'm gonna just focus on what I was starting with, Python and JavaScript. I got the introductory classes done already, and we went a little bit more in depth, but there's still some more tweaks I gotta do with my my coding and my practices, so I can make more shit. My third one right now is just to be more healthier, and I have to lose body weight because lately I've been feeling like I gained more pounds over the quarantine, like over the last year. So the next year, I'm hoping to like work that shit down, maybe build my own diet, exercising, running more, you know, playing more sports with my friends, like go outside more, to just not sit in the house. And like, I guess my next big goal in the next year, like to do a number one, just to keep in touch with my friends, because I think my social relationships means a lot to me, and like that's one of the things I keep most important to me, because it keeps me grounded and it keeps it just keeps me happy, and like I learn more every day because of my friends, and I like to just engage with people, and just to keep the friends I have now, and to like maybe explore like new friendships I can build or new relationships in general. So yeah, that's just it.
Respectfully, I fucks with that. Hey, we both into the computer science shit, but he
Facts.
way more ahead than me, man.
But the thing
they
is,
say that nigga up, bro. They give him so many
I
classes.
am more ahead of her because I'm at Rutgers. He's at say your college?
I'm at Willie P, bro.
Yeah, Willie P. Thing is,
They giving me health class, bro. They say you're not doing shit till junior year. I was
what's
like,
so interesting
what the
about
fuck?
our major is that we have different experiences, and we got different like just experiences in general, because I'm new to this shit, and he always, like he was saying, he always had this passion for computers and shit. I never really did. Like going into college, I was about to go into business. This nigga was clowning me. This nigga clown. We ain't gonna talk about
Oh, no. I gotta
Say your joke.
I
Say
gotta
your
say,
joke.
right.
You don't get a joke.
If you go into college for business, just say you undecided. Just say it, bro. Every time somebody say you go into business, selling what? What do you want to say?
That shit's funny.
Because I'll buy. If you got something good, I'll buy. But I just want to know. That's all I gotta say. I respect it, but like,
Word.
there's a lot of people who just go in it because they don't know what the fuck they doing.
Put the window down. Nah, he funny as
Go
hell
ahead,
with that
go
joke.
ahead.
It's true.
My fault.
Nah, but computers is new for me, so it's like a newfound venture for me. It's a lot of things I don't know yet, and there's a lot of interesting things I'm excited to know. So yeah, it's a thing that like, yo, if you don't like something about computers, it will keep tearing at you, like to know about, because of coding. Because you gotta be persistent, bro.
Yeah.
Because a lot of shit, a lot of the errors, a lot of the code errors, or like language barriers, it be a lot of simple shit that you can just gloss over, or a lot of major shit you just don't know yet. You gotta look it up. So you gotta be willing to sit down and like read more about what the fuck you doing, what the fuck you trying to code for, and you gotta be open for new strategies and new steps to complete your mission or your code.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And we different because he been new about certain shit in coding. This is still new for me. Like that was really my first year knowing anything. So yeah, we that's basically what my life is like right now.
I'm gonna let these two go. I want to say something. Like, for anybody like going into that shit, bro, you either have to have a passion for it or a real like sturdy discipline, bro. Because it's not for the faint of heart. I know there's money in it, but it ain't even like
You gotta be willing, bro.
You only for the money, bro. But yeah, little tip for all y'all going into that shit. Which one of y'all want to go first? That's
Next year, first thing first. Make some more money.
you can speak up.
First thing first, I was gonna say make more money. Always want to make more money and shit. Yeah. Also, I want to double down on like my major because right now I'm doing medical imaging, but I'm not really fucking paid. Like they pay as good as a nurse, but I'm trying to make more. I was thinking about becoming a pilot and funny shit, but that's max.
I got a friend.
Yeah, go to pilot school.
I know you gotta go to college school, but like it's not a lot of years in college.
Mhm.
It's the same years, 4 years.
I got somebody doing that. I don't ask too much about it.
Sure.
Because I feel like
I know what you're talking about, though.
I feel like
If you don't got a passion for anything, then yeah, you can go for the money.
It really, yeah. I mean, at that point, just do whatever like is easy for you.
I feel like you only gotta have.
Cause I ain't have a passion for working with computers, but I feel like
It's a
when you-
luxury.
Yeah, when you get into it, you gonna know if you like it or not. If you spend enough time with it. So
I feel like when you pilot, you really
Mhm.
gotta have a passion for it. Like, you just gotta like be good at your fucking job.
I think just being in the air and flying in of
that shit
itself,
is
Yeah.
fun.
that's like you don't even gotta give a fuck. Like my nigga, not everyone gets a chance to do that shit. I've been on a plane one fucking time. Niggas doing that shit as a job.
Yeah,
and you get to travel. You get a lot of benefits.
Yeah,
It's a good job. It's a good career.
I was thinking about changing my major to that. I still ain't figured out that. So majoring. What's another goal? I also want to try out basketball because I'm getting sophomore.
Yes, sir.
I really don't want to take basketball anymore. I just want to try out because if I make it, I want to say like I made it.
Asshole.
I just don't got a passion for basketball like that. I still want to try out. I don't want to get big, but I want to get toned. Like, start working out more. I be eating bullshit, but I don't be gaining weight. So most likely gotta eat healthy more.
You need to double down on the meats.
Eat more.
That shit be nasty sometimes.
Meat?
Like,
You don't like meat?
I eat it, pause, but like you keep eating that shit get nasty sometimes. Like it's like eating shrimp. Like I eat shrimp all the time. I just keep eating that shit. It's like man, I'm eating like that shit. Nasty.
I feel you. I mean,
It depends on the meat. Too.
you just got
Yeah, everything gotta be.
just gotta build muscle. That shit is hard. Building muscle is harder than cutting it, bro. This is hard out here.
I'm trying to cut weight.
Facts.
It depends on metabolism too. Like he said, he probably be eating a lot, but if it doesn't go to your weight, it just doesn't go.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't
Bloody
really-
clothes.
So what?
The clothing line.
Oh yeah, I'm bugging. Yeah,
Who wearing it?
so we all wearing it. My clothing line.
Guys galore, yes sir.
Stop playing with my boy.
Trying to get that started for real. Right now we're working on the website,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yours truly.
at first I'm trying to get it big locally, and then like I'll think about more like out the state and stuff. But yeah, I think the line, even though I ain't missing it, I feel like that's number one right now.
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like that's where you shine the most.
Yeah.
It's like agree.
Yeah, and I feel like after I like get the clothing line started already, I'm gonna start making like clothes,
Mm-hmm.
like physically start designing clothes and stuff. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it.
So my question for you is, what do you see that clothing line shit in like a year from now, like July 22?
So that's what it's if she goes my way, I feel like it could be to a point where it's like I ain't gonna have the time to do a lot of shit because I'm gonna be like making this. I feel like I'm gonna get to a point where like I can start hiring like motherfuckers to help me make this shit
Yeah,
and shit like that.
respectfully.
I feel like it's gonna be big though. 'Cause I really feel like my clothing line is tough.
You know we here with you, bro.
I just
Yeah, word.
We gonna help you see that.
And Janelle always been interested in like, you know, like fashion, especially like streetwear. Like what?
This nigga can make anything
Yeah.
work. I don't know how you do
So
it.
it's not like, I know a lot of motherfuckers be like, I'm starting a clothing line, but it be like a lazy pastime, you know?
That's what I'm
But
saying.
I
That's
think
why-
Janelle actually got a real interest in it because she been like interested in like what people wear and like what he wears himself. So
And that's one of the
Check
things,
him
like, I don't want to be that motherfucker who started something just to drop it. Like, because niggas just gonna look at you like, look at that nigga who gave up. Nah, fuck that, bro. Like,
gotta finish it.
nah, bro. Got to see it through, my boy.
Also with the clothing line, I feel as though even if it don't get to where I want to be, I'll still be always at the point where it's like, I'm not buying anybody else shit, I'll make my own clothes. And like, that shit gonna be hard. Cause, like,
People gonna see that anyway. Yeah, they gonna be like, where you get that from? Me.
even if I decide to like give up the selling it, fine, I'm still gonna make my clothes, I'm still gonna clothes, so I ain't never gonna stop.
That's never gonna go away. That's the best part about it. That's why you
know
want
what I'm
to
saying?
profit off it.
Yeah.
It's part of you now. Respectfully.
I'm just playing with the shit. I ain't even making a profit off of it. I'm just playing around with it.
Nah, that's how it starts.
Yeah.
Bro, when I got into like the computer shit, bro, like I got a full-fledged PC now, but y'all didn't see the grind. Like, I was already tinkering my old ass laptop, seeing what the fuck is inside this shit. Like, I got a screwdriver, might as well open this bitch up, see what's in it. Then I started watching hours and hours of videos. That's how it starts, bro. Just you fucking around, seeing what's going on. Go ahead, man.
Go along.
Only one not in school, by the way.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that,
I
bitch.
I chose the not college way. I wasn't the best in school. Not saying I'm dumb. It's just, it's not. I never liked it. But I'm a big dreamer, and everything I say, I get that done, and that's proven.
Facts.
I write.
So
I don't
you
know.
can stretch it.
I don't know if these dudes know, but I write a book I write every night to myself. And everything I say, I put a date to it, and literally, they all been checked. I'm a businessman. I could literally sell mostly anything. I sold a lot of things.
Yo, this nigga flip anything.
This nigga sold something for me, bro.
Yeah, I really could sell a lot of things, and I want to get into the house. I want to get into houses. So if we talking about goals a year from now, I'm trying to have my first down payment for a 3-family house. So try to get around 50K by I'm 20, and I'm on the right path.
Yeah.
So by 20, I should have 50K, and I got this car, and I literally wrote to myself I was gonna get it before 21, and I beat it. I got it by 2 years. Yeah, and I beat it by 2 years. And this is like the biggest accomplishment I have ever gotten to.
Respectfully.
And
By himself too.
No payments on cash.
By himself, bro.
Nigga came out of nowhere with it.
It's just everything. I feel like everything is about mindset and procrastination. That's what most people fail at. It's one thing you're saying it, but you gotta actually do it. That's why I didn't pass in school. Everything was all talk, but we never did it. And I learned by actions. Everything I did, like I could do many things, but I learned by doing it. I can't sit down and watch a video or be taught. I need to actually do it. I need to fail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's failure is not a bad thing, and that's why a lot of people our age look at other people our age, and then they hurt themselves by comparing.
Yeah, do not do that.
Do not compare. There's a time for everybody, and I always say that because by 7th grade I knew I wasn't going to college. I literally told them all. I didn't even apply to that one. It's just, I feel like it's all about your soul and your determination. It's all about desire. And I'm not a big school reader, but I read a lot about self-development. And I think all y'all should read Think and Grow Rich. And it's not about business, it's about your mind and like overcoming it. I feel like everyone should read it. It's a good book, and it'll help you in the long run, trust me. So by then, I should own a home and rent it. And by last week, or 2 weeks ago, I bought my first investment, and I bought a washing machine and a dryer that's coin operated. So I'll be getting paid by it. And it'll pay off in time and cash flow even more. And that's my start. Now it comes in 2 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And that's me.
It's on video, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's in the books. Once I post it, it can't. Once I delete it, can't go back, bro.
Right.
People gonna see this shit. They're gonna ask. You said this on what, July 15th?
Exactly. And I like.
How's it going?
To be honest, I don't like people that say I live in the present, like people that don't care about their future. Where it should be. It's a lot of people like that our age. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, some people like that in our age, but it's some people they don't have the luxury to do that, to look in the future. It's like you live check to check, and it's like they don't see much in the future. So I understand. Sometimes I do understand why
they're looking forward to the next check. That's where you get the critical.
They barely making it by, and I understand that they don't have enough time or patience to think about the future.
How you live in the present if you know when your next check comes and you're looking forward to that?
Yeah, but that's just getting by like the pay.
No one lives in the present, bro. Everything you do is because you want to look in the future.
Nah, but I know what he's talking about, like big goals. A lot of people don't got big goals, but I understand why they don't have certain shit.
A lot of niggas don't have big goals.
Boo-hoo.
They have
Let's count.
A lot of niggas fuck up by having babies. It sounds fucked up.
You said babies?
Yes. A lot of niggas fuck up.
Babies are expensive, bro.
Wrap up.
Do better, bro.
Wrap up. Just have the abortion.
Sure, bro.
Why? Oh, that's why.
No, sometimes you really
niggas going for UAVs.
Nah, but at the end of the day, if the woman don't want to have the abortion, you can't force her to have the abortion.
Money, bro.
You do gotta have Plan B money.
But you gotta know who you fucking with. You can't.
Sure.
You can't be mad about it.
Well, but some people don't got Plan B money, right?
Word, you gotta know who you lay down with.
Some people don't got Plan B money, right? People live paycheck to paycheck, right?
I don't fuck about that Plan B money.
If you don't got, no, I said that sarcastically. If you don't got Plan B money, how are you getting pussy?
Yeah.
Bro, fuck it.
Wait, what are you talking? Bro,
who are you fucking? Plan B $60.
Bro,
that's Hosey's haircut.
Yo,
that's Hosey's haircut.
Not even just America. Around the world. If you look at statistics, bro, the poor niggas be the most fucking niggas. Like, they be the ones that be fucking. What are you talking about?
How you gonna got $60?
Bro, let me tell you. Bro, if you look around the world, it's not just America. People in low income places, they fuck the most. What the fuck they got to do? They ain't low income, bro. So they just gonna fuck. Where not just America, China, India, it's the lowest people.
Why are you playing with nature if you can't even afford your own life?
It's the lowest people in society that be fucking the most.
Why are you playing with nature?
And they don't have certain resources.
Why are you playing with nature if you can't even afford your own life?
They said playing with nature.
You playing with nature. If you fucking with no incentive to have a kid, you're playing with nature.
Yo, simple.
You are literally playing with nature.
It's as simple as buying condoms, bro.
You are literally playing with nature, bro. How are you gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna have sex. I'm gonna stick my dick in you with the chance of me coming, but I can't afford whatever comes out of your pussy. Like, come on now, it's stupid. Hold niggas accountable, bro. I'm tired of this shit.
That's crazy, bro. Safe sex.
No way you pick. No, nah.
Safe sex.
Zero tolerance, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Now, but it's true. You do need to know. Fuck to
But like, nah, I don't care. I don't take that excuse, bro.
It's not an excuse, it's real life.
Hey, it's an excuse, bro.
Nigga,
it's an excuse.
Crazy, bro.
Bro, if your girl...
Look at the population rate. It's always the low nigga.
If you got a girl pregnant,
population rate.
If you got a girl pregnant right now and you told her to take a abortion, she said no, what you do?
I gotta stay with her.
You gonna be a father right now?
If I have to, yeah.
So,
I ain't gonna abandon little nigga because I'm not right now. I would have had to get a job and I had to probably leave.
You gonna give her everything you just told us?
Bro, I just said
it
depends.
Forget losing weight. Forget losing weight.
I just said, nigga, your life changes when you have a baby. Like, what the fuck?
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying that you should leave the kid. I know. I respect
then what are we
that.
saying? I'm saying your life changes.
But I'm saying, bro,
I ain't saying some of my goals won't change, but I'm saying
no. If her excuse is I don't got the money, what are you gonna do? Like, let's say she want the abortion, and her excuse is I don't got the money.
I pay.
Yo, wait, how did it get to this?
Bro. Exactly. If you look at some of the motherfuckers around me,
do
bro.
You have a job, bro?
If you look at some of the motherfuckers, I have two parents in the household, nigga. There's a lot of motherfuckers that live right next to me. There's a lot of motherfuckers that live right next to me, nigga. They don't got certain shit I got.
But they survive.
Come on, son.
Why they fucking without a condom?
What's the conversation?
What's the conversation about?
Because we said babies are a detriment Why are people why are people having babies?
Yes, you asking why both niggas fucking basically.
Why both niggas fucking out of condom?
Nah, but you hold up.
A $3 piece of rubber.
Hold up. You know what's crazy? I heard people are having more babies because Biden is making a new rule to make you're gonna get $600.
It's not
more for an extra kid.
$600
Every week, every Friday. We talking every Friday.
Listen,
that shit is expensive, son.
But babies are expensive.
you ain't profiting off of a kid. A kid
what
is
I'm saying.
literally a negative profit, bro.
Yeah, but they not gonna.
The only thing you get out of a kid is the connection and
out of that 600,
the blessing of having
100
another.
on the kid.
That 600 not gonna cut it once you like 23, 24.
Yeah, act like these niggas don't got a brain, bro.
Yo, anyway.
Act like we not talking about cognitive human beings.
None of us is having kids. You're bugging.
Not anytime soon.
Yeah, not right now.
High school?
A lot of people think it's a lot of people think it's like a generation thing with like young people having babies. Right? Young people have been having babies. Not like only women in this era is fucking having babies at young age.
I think
That shit
Yeah, that's a good thing. Just look at the kids now.
What you say?
I said the new generation, like our generation, girls. I feel like
Yeah, some of them
they're
don't
more
like.
powerful.
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah, no.
Some of them
They
don't.
they
see the
realize
need in
they
it.
got a bigger
I
size.
was
understand.
literally.
Not as much as you think that. You don't go on Facebook. That's
If you go to other media,
You talk about local Facebook though, or like it's a difference.
No,
Right?
like,
You know what I'm talking about.
if you touch
That's what I'm saying. He keep looking at it.
if you touch some grass, bro, you'll see.
Huh?
As I say, if you touch some grass and go outside, you'll be surprised, bro.
What, that woman that want babies? What you
Yeah.
I think it's her.
Yeah, it just depends on the woman you meet.
Yeah. I see it. There's a lot. It's a
Right
lot
now, I
more-
don't want a baby though.
It's a lot more normal to say you don't, though.
Yeah,
I definitely want to be a
What's
father.
the age you want a kid?
The age.
You talking about me?
Honestly, like I'm not gonna have a birthday party and it just be like it's time to grind. Let's get a kid. But
I want to be married before I get a baby though.
yeah, we're,
So
Dude, I don't care about marriage.
I'm looking at like, yeah, it depends on your values, but just me
I
personally.
I already know the
can't.
girl I end up with gonna give a shit. So
That's how period.
Yeah, you gotta talk about it beforehand. Anyway, you can't.
Top period 27 to
like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Early 30s for me. Like, that's what I'm thinking.
I would love to be married, but like I'm saying, it don't have to happen.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't see
It's just different, mindsets of it. Some people hate marriage outright.
yeah,
Some people do. So
I mean,
Do
I'm
you?
not fucking with him, so I don't care. But I see that shit is weird.
what?
But,
Fuck, you don't fuck with marriage, or you don't?
Yeah, it's just
My
like
parents been together.
I get it. To
I
an
do.
extent.
I mean, just me though. Huh?
But if I had to give it an age, I say kids off the table. Kids are off the table for me until I'm like,
Good.
assuming that I'm financially stable and I got a girl that I think is like acceptable to be my child's mother, then probably like 30, maybe.
Niggas 19 right now though. You can go into fucking next fall semester and be like, oh, I'm in love with this bitch. I want to see.
But that's a baby.
I'm
though.
not finding
I'm
that
talking about
girl
like
with
if
a
you
baby.
would have, if you have a baby like out of everything, then that's bullshit. I'm talking about like planning. We talking about like planning. That's what I'm saying. Like when do you want a baby? That's planning this shit.
I'm not planning a kid.
You know, no, I'm talking about like, all right, when you're young 30s, you gonna be start trying. I mean, you still planning in your head a little.
Yeah.
If you want a baby
Yeah.
at that point, it's still.
Once I pass 27, I feel like I'm financially stable.
If we
fucking nervous.
Huh?
I said, once I'm financially stable,
Nigga.
I'm just start fucking about this.
You gotta make sure you're good with the woman you with though.
This girl gonna be like, we're in college.
Please, because I'm not trying to hear about that shit in the future, bro.